Good morning, students. Today we will study Internet and web browsing. Our chapter 4, Internet and web browsing. So, in this chapter, we will learn the Internet and what you need for an Internet connection. So, what is Internet and what are the requirements for the connecting Internet? A web browser and its various component. So how we can access the internet, how we can use. So for that we require the web browser. So we will study about the web browser and its components. Navigation between the web pages, so we can switch the one page to another web page. So about that we will study also. Using the search engine for finding information, so how we will search on the internet for whatever we want to search on the internet. For that we use the search engine. So what are the search engines? So about the search engines we will also study. So in this chapter, in this internet and web browsing, so first of all we will know what is internet. So what is internet? Internet is a network of networks. It's a very simple, you just remember it. Internet is a network of networks. It is a interconnected many networks. It is a connections of many networks. So that is internet. Okay, so the internet has become a very important part of our everyday life. So really it is a very integral part of our life. Internet, I think it is the most essential part of our life. We everywhere we need the internet to doing anything. You want to search, you want to see the movie, pictures, videos on the YouTube, you want to uh, download something, so you need internet. Even now we are studying through this online classes is conducting by the help of only internet. How we are sending our videos to you, how we are connecting to you by the help of internet. So internet is nowadays is a very integral part of our life. Okay, in school, in office, everywhere we are using the internet. Okay, is it the internet exciting as well as intriguing? It is exciting or intriguing? Intriguing means it is very interesting. Interesting means something new, special one. It is exciting also. Exciting why? Because using the internet you can send emails to your friends across the world in a second. Of course we can send the emails in a second, as like in WhatsApp we are chatting. In the Facebook also we can send the messages. So within a second we can send, we can connect to the our friends, to our families who's across the world, different parts of the world. We can connect within a second. We can we can connect with the video calls also. That is very easily, very convenient. We can see the person who is sitting anywhere in the world, and we can connect with them. Okay, so of course it is very exciting. Chat with them, or you can do your school projects by searching information online. Means suppose any problems you have, you do not understand, you want to search for the particular topic, you can search on the internet. Okay, so this is very useful to us also. So intriguing because we do much using the internet, so little about it. In this chapter we will learn a lot about the internet. So whatever we knew about the internet, that is a little one. So more things we will study about the internet in detail, we will study in this chapter. So first of all, internet. The word internet can be split into two words. The word internet is, we can split into the two words. It is made of two words. Internet is made of two words, which is inter and plus net. So this is internet split into two words, which is inter and net. So what is the meaning of inter? Inter means inside or within. Inside means inside or within, means this is the inter. Net means meaning mess, like those who used by the fishermen. As you have seen, to catch the fishes, the fishermen using the one net, that is net. Okay, and inter means inside. So internet would means within mesh or inside the mesh. So what is the meaning of internet? Mesh or inside mesh. In Hindi also, you know, the internet, the meaning of internet is antarjal. The meaning of internet is antarjal. So this is jal, this is net. Antar means inside, so antarjal, so that is within mesh. This mesh, however, does not mean the fisherman's net. Here, the net means doesn't mean that in the internet there is like that kind of net which fishermen are using. The net means the networks. It means here, it means the base network of the computer. Here the mesh means computers network. So there are many computers connected. So that's why it is the network of computers. More formally, the internet may be defined as follow. So the internet is a network of computers. As already I told that it is a network, and whose network? It is the network of computers network. It is a network of computers network. Okay, the internet is a network of computers is spread all over the world that allows user to share information and communicate with each other. So it allows, internet allows us to connect with the different, as I told that by the help of internet we can connect across the world, around the world. We can connect with the people who is sitting everywhere in different corner of the world, and we can connect with them, and we can share our information, we can communicate with each other. So it is possible by the help of internet. Internet is a network of computers that allows people to connect with each other no matter which country they reside. As I told, it is no matter which part of the world they are, it will connect easily. Connecting to the internet allows you to explore the world of travel, education, science, history, and much more. So because of the internet, we are just getting liberty, we are getting the much more information throughout the world, because we are not limited. We can access more information, we can share with our information. So it is very useful and very convenient also. So now we will know how to connect the internet. What are the things required for the connecting internet? So first one is that requirement for an internet connection. So very important one, how we will connect the internet. So I just give you one idea about little bit how to connect the internet. You just try to understand by it. First of all, in the universe you can see this is your satellite. Suppose here is this is your satellite. Here is your, in this universe there is a satellite there. Okay, from there we need to assess the signal. So some ISP is assessing this signal. Who? ISP. This ISP is internet service provider. Internet service provider. So they are like your Jio, BSNL, Airtel, Idea, Vodafone. They are the ISP. ISP means internet service provider. They are providing the internet. So they are assessing from the internet. One more question I want to ask: who is the owner of internet? Anybody is the owner of internet? It is owned by someone. You know it? Its answer is no. Internet is not owned by anyone. It is not owned by anyone. It is not the property of any particular person. It is there on the satellite. From here we are assessing. So we are directly not able to access internet from the server. This is called server. This is called server. From the server we are not able to directly access the internet. So this ISP providers assessing the internet, they are assessing the internet. Okay, and after assessing the internet, they are doing this. After assessing the internet, they are providing the internet to us. They are providing to user. User means we are the user. We are the user. They are the server. From the server means, as I ask, anybody is the owner of internet? No. Here it is free. Means here is nobody is the owner of internet here. But from here to access the internet, it is not possible to us to access that one. So there are some there are some equipments are required to access that. So that So who is assessing? So this ISP providers assessing, they have the equipment, they can access the internet. So they assess. Who are the ISPs? Examples of ISP like Jio, Vodafone, Modem, like Idea, Airtel. They are the internet service provider. Here we are this ISP assessing the internet. Then after this ISP giving internet to the user. So here, but you can ask also one question, so then why we are paying the money for the internet? As I told that there is no honor, it is a free service. There is a nobody is honor for the, no one is the owner of internet. So why we are paying the money? Yes, we are paying the money, we are paying the money to this person, ISP. We are paying the person, we are paying the money to the ISP, to the Geo, to the Vodafone. Why we are paying to Geo, Vodafone? Because they have set up the equipments to access internet from here. They have set up the internet, they have set up the equipment to access the internet from the server. That's why they are charging, because they are providing the internet to us. Who? ISP. That's why we are paying the money. So what are the steps? This ISP is accessing internet from the server, and this ISP is giving to us. So now another one method is there, another, when it comes to us, then how we will use? There are some machine, or there are some electronic device we needed to use it. Yes, we needed modem or mobile phone. If internet comes to us, how we will use? We can use the internet, but we need the modem, we need the modem or mobile phone to use the internet. Okay, if I have the modem and mobile phone, can I use the internet? No. One more thing I need. After it is, means like, from the ISP your internet come to your mobile phone or modem, it comes now. Then after it is required, that is called web browser. What is web browser? Web browser, it is a software, it help us to access the internet, to surf the web pages. So what are the steps is there? First is the server. So from server to ISP, internet service provider, this ISP gives to the us, but here modem or mobile is required to access this internet. Then after, this web browser is one software, is it should be installed in our phone, that or mobile, or in our computer, that we can use the internet to serve, to access the web pages. So these are the steps involved to accessing the internet. Okay, now come to the our chapter. So these things are only here, that already I have explained. So again we will study these things. Requirement for the internet. The internet is a network of computers. Therefore the first thing you need to access the internet in a computer or a computer like device. So we can use in a computer or computer like device. Okay, the next requirement, modem. As I told, that modem or demodulator. What is the full form of modem? Modulator, demodulator. The full form of modem is modulator and demodulator. A modem is a hardware equipment which is enable computer to link internet and send receive the information using the line. As I told, that modem and mobile phone is needed to accessing or to sending the uh, signals, informations. Modem are two types: internal modem and external modem. Internal modem, this type of modem which is already equipped, which is already installed inside the computer, which is inside the computer, it is equipped inside the computer, it is fitted inside the computer. External hardware, which is connected to the computer from outside, it is outside of the computer, it is external one, it is outside of the computer. So there are two types of modem: internal and external. What is the use of modem? To it is used to link with the internet, to send the information or receive the information. For the linking the internet, we need the modem, because from the ISP to the computer, who will connect? Either modem or mobile phone, as I already told. In addition, a computer, a modem, you also need ISP. Again it comes the word ISP, internet service provider. To gain access the internet, means ISP is needed, because this ISP is accessing internet from the server. A ISP is a company which is the business providing internet access. As I told, that he is doing the business because he set up the equipments to accessing the internet from the server. So like Aircel, MTNL, Tata Indicom, Reliance, Jio. As I told that these are the internet service provider. Here you can see ISP sells internet service package, internet connection hours, okay, to the customer. Such package is usually called internet account. This is called internet account. Okay, internet connection hours. Internet connect this ISP sells internet service package, which is internet sales hours. So that is called internet account. Such package is called internet account. Some terminologies are there, like internet terminologies we will study. So these days very common to come across, like www, hyperlink, web page and website. You can these terms are related to the internet, but what do they means? What is the meaning of these words? Very familiar, we used www, hyperlink, web pages, website. So what does it? What is the meaning of this? So one by one we will study web pages. Okay, each pages on the screen on the net is called web page. Okay, what is that? Each page or screen on the net is called web page. A web page is created using HTML language. That is, what is the full form of HTML? Hypertext Markup Language. I just give you an example. Suppose you have a book. So each page in your book, there are many pages are there. So each page is called your web page. You just relate it with your book. There is one book. In the book there are many pages. Particular page, one page, that particular page is called web page. What is called it? Web page. Okay, you just think like that. Okay, a web page many and in your pages it is written in like English or in Hindi or in other languages. So in this web pages it is written by the help of HTML language. Which language? HTML. In your book it is written in the Hindi or English or any other language. So any language is following. So here in this web pages, which language is following? That language name is HTML, Hypertext Markup Language. Okay, next is that a web page may contain text, image, audio. Okay, so there can be audio, text and all that. Okay, it can be text also, image also, audio also. Many interrelated web pages make a website. So there are many, many interrelated pages. So now again you just take the one example. Suppose you have the physics book. So in the physics books, all the pages in your physics books, it will be about the only physics, about the subject physics. So this one book is, there are many pages, that all pages is called web page. And this total book means full, that all the combinedly all the pages, that is of the same type of pages, same type of information of the physics, that is called website. So it means you can say that your book is your website. Means website means your book is of English books. So English books will be about only English. Suppose it is your physics books, it will be of physics. Your computer book, it will be of the only computer, about the computers only. So that combinedly all the pages, that is combinedly all the web pages is called website. That is called website. Okay, and one more thing also, that all the different books, if we kept somewhere, what is that? What we call that is called library. In this internet, that we will call World Wide Web, www. So you can just understand like this. This is your book. There are many pages are there. Each pages is called many pages are there. Each pages is called your web pages. And this particular book, book is suppose math books. Another book is of computer. Another is of physics. So different books are there, and in different books there so many pages will be there, and combinedly these all books if you kept somewhere, that is called library. That is called library. In the term of internet, it is called World Wide Web. Okay, so many interrelated web pages make a website. The first page of the website is called home page. As we have in the book also, the first page is called our index or content. So here in the first page of the website is called home page. Okay, many interrelated web pages are there. The first page of the website is called home page. Got it? You can see this is the web page. This is the one a website. It is www.microsoft.com. You can see here, this is the website name is here written, and this you can see, this is the website, and this is the you can see text are there, images are there. Okay, and this first page is called, when you open this browser, the first page is opened, that first page is called home page. Whenever you open any browser, this first page is called home page. Okay, next one, a web page can be connected to other related web pages of same or different website through the hyperlink. So if any web pages is connected to the another, suppose one page is connected with the another page, that is called hyperlink. The connection of web pages means the one page is connected. Suppose in your book many pages are there. Suppose page number 54 and 60, they have the same type of information of the same topics is deal there. So they are connected. So likewise also you can connect it. Also you can connect the web pages through the hyperlink. Okay, web pages are connected to other related web pages of same or different website. So it is not necessary with the same, like same information which is in the physics book, same type of information maybe you will get in the math book also, maybe same type of calculation. So that is we will connect through the hyperlink. So in the same things is possible in the internet also. Next is the World Wide Web, commonly known as WWW, World Wide Web, or web is the result of millions of websites. As I told that so many books are there. What is the website? Website is a book. Website is your book, and web pages is the page of your book. And what is WWW, World Wide Web? It is your library. There are the collections of books. So what is here? What we can relate with the WWW? It is the collections of many websites. It is the collections of many websites. Okay, very much like of web of spider, means there are, it is the spider's web. You have seen the spider webs. So it is that is called World Wide Web. So you can see this one, you must remember, you can write in the copy. Web pages, when we add many web pages makes one website, and many websites makes World Wide Web. So you please remember this one, web pages makes website, and many websites makes World Wide Web. Okay, so you have to remember it. Okay, in the next class we will study about the web browser. Okay.